My name is Nikel Verdon. It is September 29th, 2017, and I will be discussing the revisions that I made on my public speaking analysis. It's very imperative that I read my essay multiple times before I turn it in, before I start any revisions, before I do anything, because the fluidity of your paper is also a step of revising it. If it's not flowing correctly, if it's not saying what you want it to say, then the necessary steps you need to take in your revision process are going to be identified. So to begin with, I sent my paper to my professor while I was writing my draft so that any mistakes that I had in that process, I could fix them before I turned it in. And she just corrected some minor grammar errors and a few sentences that need to be more concise. For the final revisions, I looked at the notes that she left on my paper, and once again, it was just a few grammar errors. It was some information that needed to be added, such as audience analysis and just the overall feeling of the audience while the speech was being delivered. So I just added some information about that. I went back over the outline that I did for this paper just to make sure that I had included everything, and whatever I didn't include, I just added during my revision process. 5 specific areas that I need to improve on in my writing is being more concise with my sentences, making sure that I include all of the aspects that are being asked in the prompt. I need to do better with my grammar and punctuation, learning where to put commas and semicolons and periods and quotation marks. So in my upcoming informative essay, there are 3 specific goals that I would like to work on so that I can improve my writing style. My first one would be content, just making sure that everything that is being asked of me in my prompt is there, that I've explained it thoroughly, that is understandable, that is easy to read. Another thing would be making sure that my sentences are concise, that I don't drag them out, add any extra words. I say what I have to say, and it's short and sweet and to the point. And the last thing would be grammar. To achieve these goals, I plan on continuing this relationship with my professor where I can send her my papers before they're due so that she can tell me where I need to fix things, but also, like I said, continuing to read and reread and reread my paper over and over and over again until I know that it sounds correct, everything is correct, the information is there, it's been explained, it's been supported. So those steps will just help me achieve those goals and ultimately make me a better writer. I sound terrible. Listen to my voice, but my skin looks good. Nikel Verdon here.